So a new study published this month in the Science Journal reveals that some gifted dogs can actually learn the names of new objects just by eavesdropping on their owners. I'm looking at you, Ollie. That kicks off our Hot Topics, brought to you by Walton Art Center. So it turns out these genius pooches, which I would not use that to describe Ollie, but they have a skill set comparable to a human toddler. So if you're planning to head to the treat cupboard or the VET, you might want to start whispering. While not every dog is a total whiz kid, it's a good reminder that your pup might be taking notes. And you know what? I do know if I say something like, hey, where's your baby? Ollie immediately goes and gets his toy. I cannot say snack. I can't say the word bite. I can't say pee-pee because he's like, Ears up. You got to spell it out.
Yeah, you got to say yes.
They eavesdrop. I think it's hysterical.
I'm impressed.
I'm always watching.
Always watching. I know.
Watching.
Hey, a big celebration today. Country music royalty celebrating a milestone birthday. Dolly Parton turns 80 today, marking nearly 6 decades as one of the most beloved entertainers in the world. From chart-topping hits like Jolene and 9 to 5 to Grammy wins, movies, books, and her legendary philanthropy, Parton has become a true national treasure. In recent years, she's leaned on her faith following the loss of her husband, Carl Dean, while reassuring fans she's still going strong. Dolly is celebrating the milestone with new music featuring Lainey Wilson, Miley Cyrus, Queen Latifah, and Reba McEntire, and a Broadway musical inspired by her life is also on the way.
Do you think that she bakes her own boxed cakes to celebrate her birthday?
Like her
hope
brand?
She does, yes.
That's funny. Maybe she does.
I hope she does.
Yes.
Oh, happy birthday, Dolly.
Happy
Love
birthday.
Dolly.
Yes.
Okay, another animal video because I can't help myself. This one's for you, Jason.
Good,
So one cat owner is asking herself, did I bring home a kitten or a dog? In a recent social media post that's going viral, Carly revealed her kitten has gone from a tiny 1.5 pounds last May to a whopping 11-pound chunk in just 8 months. But here's the crazy part. The cat's first birthday isn't until Valentine's Day. So because he's a Siberian cat, he actually won't reach his full size until he's 3 years old. Now, she says she sometimes wants to go back in time and squish the cuteness of the tiny kitten she brought home. She says her giant fellow is still just as adorable. If the math stacks up, this little guy could be a real heavyweight by 2028. How cute
Move
is
over
that?
Garfield.
It's so funny. Just sits like a little fat man.
Wow.
I love him.
Man, what an adorable cat.
Okay, I have to read it here. Beanie Beansprout. That's his name.
Beanie Beansprout.
Beanie Beansprout.
He's not looking very sprout.
That's
a
funny.
thick sprout. Yes.
He's so cute.
Yes. Well, Hollywood has a new animated, speaking of animals, animated box office champion. Zootopia 2 has officially hopped past Inside Out 2 to become the highest grossing animated film in Hollywood history, earning more than $1.7 billion worldwide. The Disney sequel opened with record-breaking numbers and hasn't slowed down, becoming the fastest animated PG-rated film to reach $1 billion globally. International audiences, especially in China, have driven much of that success. Disney hasn't announced a third film yet, but this feels less like a question and more like a win, you know, because they're going to announce Zootopia 3 at some point.
Disney's going to hop on that. And, you know, I love, Judy Hopps.
That was good.
I've not seen the second one.
Same.
I haven't seen a lot of movies this year. I don't know what I've been doing.
You got a lot going on.
I guess so.
Engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Takes up a lot.
Thank you. Another stress. My eyes twitching. I could plan wedding. But I love Zootopia. It's adorable. I really need to see this film.
I do too, yes.
Well, get ready to update your texting game. The 9 new emojis set to hit our phones in September of this year have been revealed. The lineup includes a squinting face, a monarch butterfly, and a lighthouse. But the internet is obsessed with one, and that is the new pickle emoji.
Okay.
We're also getting 2 new thumb gestures and a meteor. While the drafts are getting finalized soon, it can take up to a year for Apple and Android to design their own version, so you might have to hold your horses before you can pickle your friends. But I find this, you know, I always like it when you get a new emoji.
Of course, it's kind of fun. You use it like find reasons to text it.
Yes, and I wonder what the thumb ones are going to be.
I'm wondering wondering,
your thumbs doing?
So now that I can't see anymore and I have to use reading glasses, I feel like I'm going to be using the squinting face emoji all the time.
You're going to be squinting.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm going to be squinting.
Gonna be
Squinting Tarantino,
Squinting
they call me.
Tarantino, that's what we call you.
Yes. Well, our phones changing the way movies are made. Speaking of phones and technology, check this out. Matt Damon says yes. Speaking on the Joe Rogan Experience, Damon revealed that Netflix has pushed filmmakers to repeat plot points multiple times in dialogue because viewers are often distracted while watching at home.
What?
He explained that streamers now want big action moments early to keep people engaged, a shift from traditional theatrical storytelling. Damon admitted the trend worries him, saying it could start to interfere with how stories are told, though he hopes strong filmmaking can still rise above the noise. Yeah, so it came out, he was on the podcast and he was talking about the new movie with him and Ben Affleck called The Rip, which is streaming right now on Netflix, and how the studio execs wanted them to mention the plot details at least 3 times during, and I'm like, just pay attention, people.
Also, have a little more respect for your audience.
Right.
I seriously, yes, people are on their phones.
True.
I do it too, but you know, look back at those older movies that are just classics for a reason. You don't need to stoop down and make your, dumb it down for your audience.
I agree. Make them rise up to your level.
I agree. So disagree with those execs. Harry Styles fans rejoice because the Harry drought is officially over. He's done running those marathons and he's getting back in the studio.
Music.
Thank you. The Grammy winner just announced his 4th solo album titled, get ready for this mouthful, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. Set to drop on March 6th, the 12-track project is already causing a stir online with a, quote, disco revival vibe. And for those dying to see him live, pre-ordering the album on his website unlocks pre-sale access for future 2026 tour dates. So according to insiders, the new sound is like a flirty, neon-soaked blend of synth pop and disco, perfect for those who want to cry and dance at the same time. Harry, how did you know? That is exactly what I wanted to do, is
I'm
cry
always
and
looking
disco.
for a watermelon sugar high. So this,
I love Harry Styles.
Oh, man.
I'm so glad.
100%.
Please stop running and just run to the studio, okay?
Award season momentum building even overseas. The European Film Awards were held in Seville, Spain, where Sentimental Value emerged as the night's big winner. The family drama took home honors for Best Film, Director, Screenplay, and Acting awards for Stellan Skarsgård and Renata Rensov, while Sirat dominated the technical categories. Do you like how I pronounced that? Look, I had to look up the pronunciations, and I think I just nailed it. Sentimental Value swept the marquee prizes, positioning it as a strong international contender as the Oscars conversation obviously heats up. We're getting into award season. Big news from overseas.
Yes, and okay, to the point, it's nothing about the story, but it's about names. I need the phonetic
pronunciations.
Spelling, okay?
So
can we
many
just
names.
normalize that?
Yeah.
Please give me the phonetic spelling. I'm not a genius.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Just saying.
Absolutely, yes.